All right, guys. Well, I'm back today with one of the absolute best budget dive watches you can possibly get under $300. The brand new Erebus Origins, and this particular color is blue, but they have a wide variety of color variations. This is the brainchild of Jody at Just One More Watch, and he created Erebus watches to bring high-value watches to the masses, and it's exactly what this channel is about, finding high-value and budget solutions that actually work. Now, before we get too far into the watch, his story reminds me a lot of what I've done with 704 gear in my knife lineup. I've got a ton of different knives that we just released, and there's actually a few on sale right now on Amazon with a 10% off clickable code. I'll be linking both my knives as well as the watches in the description below for a great EDC high value set. The knives start as low as $25 after some of the discounts, so definitely check them out. But back into the watch review. One of the main things that I love about this watch is it hits all of the highlights that I love about watches without breaking the bank. Now, if you want this watch on bracelet, it's about $350, but honestly, I don't like bracelets on my watches, so I love the fact that he offers a lower cost non-metallic strap option featuring these silicone straps. Now, the straps are comfortable. They have nice adjustment points on there, and they're quick release. When I originally purchased this at launch, I was part of the wait list or the initial launch, so we didn't get our watches right away, and I believe there was an extra strap pack included. There was some type of discount, but needless to say, you can buy the additional strap pack when you are checking out. Now, I purchased this myself. Jody did not send me this watch, and I don't get any kickbacks, there's no affiliate linking, and there's no coupon codes. So for me, this is just a fair and honest review of a watch that I wanted to grab because I fell in love with Jody's channel, and then I end up falling in love with Erebus watches. If you're unfamiliar with his channel, definitely check it out. He is the king of high-value watches, and it shows in the production of this watch. Let's talk a little bit about the specs and features and why I like this watch so much. Now, again, there's a ton of different color variations, including black, orange, yellow, purple, white, and blue, as well as a teal color. My favorite is the black, white, and by far the blue. That's why I selected it. I may be getting another one in the future, but right now I'm actually kind of saving up for a few other watches, and since I already have one, getting a second color is kind of a little bit lower down on the list because I just really love the blue color. Now, the case on this guy is 316L stainless steel, and overall it's a fairly nice size at 41 mil in diameter. But it's a compact 47 millimeter lug to lug and 20 millimeters between lugs for the straps, so it's going to have a ton of different strap options. Now, when you're looking at this, you've got a fully brushed case, and it's done incredibly nicely. The fit and finish on this watch is really competing above its weight class. I mean, the attention to detail is absolutely spectacular. The other cool thing about this is it features a flat sapphire crystal with multiple layers of anti-reflective coating and 120 click unidirectional bezel, which is really nice. And the bezel action on this is absolutely spectacular. Now, you guys are seeing that anti-reflective coating in action with kind of the studio lights over here, but it just does an amazing job, and this is very, very legible. I also love the lume on this watch, and it does a really good job of holding that lume, and we're not going to necessarily do a lume shot, but guys, this is just spectacular. If you want some other reviews, you can check it out. I believe Jody does kind of a lume comparison on his channel if you want some more about that. But this movement in here is definitely that time and time, tried and true Seiko NH35A automatic movement with 24 joules and a 40-hour power reserve. So it's a good, solid movement for a watch at this price point. I also love the bezel as well as the face of the watch itself. You can see almost that sand texture to it. It is just spectacular. It also has the date at the bottom right above the 6 o'clock right there, and that actually blends in incredibly nice. I'm gonna move that hand out of the way for you guys so you can see And you can also take a look at the Erebus Origins written on the bottom there, that text. So it's applied indices, and that date at the 6 looks spectacular. So I hope this gives you an overview of this watch. It's incredibly comfortable on wrist. I have about 7.5-inch wrists, and it fits my wrist perfectly. I'll show you guys right here. The keepers on the strap are really nice, and honestly, I'm not going to be swapping out the strap on this watch other than what comes in the strap pack. It just fits nicely on wrist, not too large, not too small, and the perfect dive watch for summer. Hope you guys liked the video. Hope it gives you another high value option for a watch to add to your collection. And while you're at it, definitely check out my knife company, 704 Knives, available on Amazon. My favorites will be linked in the description below. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.